You ever almost die because of your own ignorance? This story takes place back in the good old 8th grade. Not really. 8th grade was trash for multiple reasons, but those are stories for other times. So, anyway, it was the morning of my 8th grade field trip. It started out like any other day, you know? I woke up, cried that I woke up, slept for another 20 minutes, woke back up, and put on my best clothes and Jordans, and I was out. When we got to the amusement park, let's call it Bake Lompounds. So, at Bake Lompounds, I was hanging out with my old friends. Let's call them Clorox, Bookshelf, and Lipstick. So Clorox, Bookshelf, Lipstick, and I are having some fun, you know, talking to girls, going on rides, trying the food and whatnot, you know, normal Bake Lompound stuff. Then Bookshelf, out of the blue, tells us that he's never been on a roller coaster. And of course, Lipstick, Clorox, and I are in complete and utter shock. So naturally, we all went to the closest roller coaster to us, you know, so we're all waiting on the line, and as we get closer to the front, I start feeling more and more uneasy. And I've gone on plenty of roller coasters before this, so of course I thought nothing of it, but it kept getting stronger. So then it gets to our turn, and I get into the cart box thingy, and I go to strap myself in, but something felt off. Then the cart checker lady person walks over, checks everybody's harness to make sure we're all secure, but when she came to my cart, she didn't even push it or jiggle it to make sure it was properly secured. And then, you know, I didn't really think anything of it, because, you know, I'm 13 at this point, you know, I'm stupid, you know, so I didn't even know what to do, so I just sat there. I didn't even say a single word. Then the roller coaster begins to move, but as we get closer to the point before you drop, my niggy senses started tingling, and I decided to jiggle the latch a little bit just to make sure I was just being paranoid. Then it hit me like a sack of potatoes. I was not properly secured, and we were more than 3/4 the way up to the drop that would lunge me at highway speeds to my inevitable death. So now I'm crapping myself trying to fix the latch, and all I can hear in my head is a word that starts with F. You know the word. Then we get to the top, and I do the last thing anybody should do in this situation. I looked down, and at this point, I could practically feel the impact of my body hitting the ground below, and I froze. But as the roller coaster got ready to lunge me to my death, I let out a very loud and audible, "Oh shit." Then it happens. We violently lurch forward, and we start going down the initial drop, and I can feel my hand slipping off the latch, which was the only thing, besides the very loose latch, keeping the cart closed. And the further along the ride we got, the more I could feel the latch give out. But somehow, I don't know how, the latch only finally came completely loose when the roller coaster was braking to pick up the next set of passengers. So basically, I got lucky. Thank God. And that's why you should always say something if the latch feels a little sus.